YouTube, welcome back. My name is EmiMatcha. Today I'll be finally watching the new 3.1 live stream for Honkai Star Rail. I know I'm behind, but I promise it was for a good reason. It's because I watched episode 7 of Dan and I needed time. I need to think about my life. Okay? Alright, if you watched that episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I just watched it and it broke me. Anyways, if you want to watch along live with me next time, I don't know if I'm going to stream this live because I'm asleep usually. But if I am live and I'm watching the live stream, please feel free to join me here. Join me, join us. I can't talk. It's been a while, but join us here at twitch.tv/EmiMatcha. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do want to see more content like this, let me know your thoughts down below. I may be sharing my thoughts, good or bad, at the end of this because I heard some things, but we'll go and see. So I'll see you on the other side. We're seated. This program is sponsored. Oh.
In the legend's beginning, the world was just a lump of
Do we get
flour.
emoji?
Then the gods cast yeast
Are they cooking?
into it, and Albert was born from the dough. The Earth Titan granted it a divine body, and the Reason Titan bestowed it with thought.
He's cooking.
Add in rich emotions, noble virtues, oh, and don't forget a pinch of mischief.
After that, the Romance
What is he
Titan
making?
transformed into golden butterflies, gently touching their chests to grant them the ability to love.
There is no word for romance in the Kremnoan language.
Is that so? I heard Nikador once failed in love and even got into a fight with their rival.
Huh? That's just a baseless slander, a wild tale meant to tarnish Nikador's name.
Oh, Dee. This story is quite well known
Dee?
in Akama.
Lady Tribbios, let me explain. Nikador is not that kind of titan.
Alright, but he's good with his hands.
And so,
He made owl
the
meal
first
bread.
bird was born.
More accurate,
Albie,
man's good with his hands.
do you like
heard it here
this story?
first.
This Amphoria's place.
Oh my god, Albert's
Maybe I
talking!
shouldn't have come.
On
Well,
such a
cute.
romantic day, why don't we raise a toast to all the love and beauty in the world?
Trailer time.
My horse! Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? My why did you In fear you shall abandon your mortal
That
body,
back!
King of
Those
Kremnos!
arms!
We have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
This journey is forged
Blood and flames.
Oh! That zoom in and the belt. Yeah, the belt. That's what we're looking at.
3
Kevin?
molded life with their hands, and 3 guided Calamity's gate. 3 carved the heavens and the earth.
Okay, I want to
3
see more
wove the
Mydei.
threads of fate.
Hello. We are Tribbie. Trian.
Nakita!
The west wind away we go.
Nakita, you're so cute!
Stick the numbers.
Wait, I love her!
It's time to end this. Offer.
Okay, he's hot too. Hey, yo, smash, next question. Smash, next question.
destined to be crowned.
Caster smash.
Stay alive.
Can't be killed in a single blow.
Oh, we wish to see you again.
Wait, I touched Casteress. Wait, I can touch her.
The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood!
Oh my god. Sit on me. Oh! Yo, that's so slutty. Yo, that's crazy. Why is he saying like that? Why is he legs open? Legs open. What's going on there? Can I sit there too? Okay, let's fast forward this because we already got this, right? You already got this code. I know you did because you're not late like I am. Because I got this code. All right, let's keep going. Okay.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to
memos right
Divergent
there, so cute.
3.1 Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne special program. I'm your host, Albert. First, let's have our esteemed guests introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. We're Tribbie.
I am Mydei,
Super
the successor of Kremnos.
Mydei.
Greetings, everyone. I am Aglaya.
Once again, a warm welcome to our Chrysos heirs. Your golden presence has made this
The
special
amount of
program
cosplays I've seen
shine
of
even
Mydei,
brighter.
though.
You flatter us, Mr. Albert. By the
Mydei
way,
cosplays.
how did you come to Amphorius?
I need more.
Did you travel here with the two
I need more.
trailblazers by any
Please.
chance?
Oh, it's a long story. One for another time. For now, let's just say that in Amphorius, it'll be my duty to host this special program for everyone.
Welcome, Albie. Even though today's program has just begun, it feels like we've already revealed a lot about the new version, haven't we?
Oh? How so, Tribbie?
Look, the version title, Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne, combined with the trailer we just watched, makes it clear that D will really shine this time.
If that's the case, Lady Tribbios, then as a demigod of Yanis, the Passage Titan, you must also play a key role.
Patience, everyone. Whether this is true will all be revealed in the Trailblaze mission of version 3.1. So in the last chapter, Nikodor's core flame was retrieved, and now another Chrysos heir, Finan, faces the Titan's trial.
With the arrival of the Trailblazers, the Flame Chase journey reached a major breakthrough. Together, the Trailblazers and the Chrysos heirs reclaimed Nikodor's core flame. Afterward, Finan resolved to undergo the trial to ascend to demigodhood and inherit the divine power of strife.
But as Nikodor once murmured to Snowy, your will wavers. We're worried that Snowy's inner turmoil might affect his performance.
There's no need for undue worry, teacher. On the Flame Chase journey, the Chrysos heirs support one another. Even if something unexpected happens to Finan, we've prepared contingencies to ensure the trial proceeds smoothly.
Impressive as always, Aglaya. Ever so meticulous.
As you all know, the Flame Chase journey is still pressed for time. With Nikodor's core flame reclaimed, it's time to plan for the next one.
Does this mean we're going to battle another Titan?
Hey, not all core flames need to be reclaimed through violence. In version 3.1, our great hero, the Trailblazer, will act as an envoy, and along with their companions, set off for the Grove of Epiphany to continue our journey.
The Grove of Epiphany is a city-state that worships the Reason Titan, Circes. It's a cradle of knowledge for Amphorius, and maintains a good relationship with Akuma. Besides researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans, they also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
According to legend, at the dawn of their existence, the Reason Titan, Circes, descended in the form of a giant sacred tree, and around their roots, a large verdant forest gradually formed.
The generous Circes allowed those who sought knowledge to study and rest there, freely imparting the world's wisdom to the once ignorant mortals. Under their guidance, humanity built courtyards within the forest and established schools, which eventually evolved into the Grove of Epiphany we know today.
So it looks like Circes is our next target.
Exactly. Like Kefali, Circes is a titan friendly toward humanity, and has even willingly entrusted their core flame to the Grove for safekeeping.
That's great if there's no need for fighting. Just a peaceful retrieval. This mission might be much easier, huh?
Well, it's not quite so easy. The Grove of Epiphany holds an unwavering reverence for Circes. This core flame is something they'd be very reluctant to part with.
Exactly. That's why Akuma must dispatch an envoy to the Grove. In the 3.1 storyline, the Trailblazer will engage in peaceful discussions about reclaiming the core flame with newfound Chrysos heir allies. Absolutely no fighting.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Thanks,
But
Floo.
in the recent version trailer, enemies were swarming in like a tide.
I apologize. My dog was coughing.
Actually, the Grove was recently invaded by
I
the
just
Black
said,
Tide.
it was a good
It's the Arabellica,
Here, I'll
a
pause it.
substance
Here.
known as the black tide.
All I said, sorry, I'll pause it for like 2 seconds. But basically, all I said was when the tree area came out, I was like, this is a perfect time for them to introduce more elvish-looking characters. But they already did that with Castris and with the release of Castris and Tribbie, so it makes sense why we're in this area now.
Tide has descended upon Amphorius. Whether human or Titan, anyone affected by it loses their sanity. Nikodor, once a stalwart defender against the Black Tide, naturally became the most severely corrupted Titan. With Nikodor's core flame reclaimed, Castrum Kremnos was left without its guardian Titan and was entirely consumed by the Black Tide. Its spread has since accelerated, and now the Grove is its next target.
We must hurry to save them and Cersei's core flame!
Exactly! The Grove's crisis cannot be ignored. Our Trailblazer will once again take on the heroic mission of seeking and aiding survivors, gathering intelligence about the catastrophe, and locating Cersei's core flame to bring it back to Akama. During this process, the Trailblazer will encounter a mysterious enemy attempting to steal the core flame.
This
The
looks
masked figure
scary.
shown fighting the Trailblazer in the trailer.
Yeah,
The
I knew
one
it.
with the mask and cloak?
Okay, look, he's kind of hot
He
though.
looked like a major villain.
It's like matcha.
Hyekus. What
but with his
faction do
full-
they belong to?
They're an
Full face
unknown
mask.
enemy. This journey to the Grove
Oh my
may
gosh,
be more
he's
perilous
hot.
than expected.
For now, let's call them the Flame Reaver. And to help our Trailblazer navigate their hero's journey, I brought some intel about
That's
this
crazy.
Flame Reaver. In battle,
Yo, he
the Flame Reaver
triple
can summon clones
slashes.
to fight alongside them. These clones can
Yo,
launch joint
Naruto
attacks
could
with the
never.
Flame Reaver. Moreover, the Flame Reaver can absorb these clones to gain buffs. Consuming these buffs
Yo, can I
allows
pull
the
for
Flame
him?
Reaver to unleash even more devastating
Wait, he's
attacks.
kind of cool.
That may not be a problem for me, but an enemy using clones to fight will surely challenge the Trailblazer.
In
Smash.
combat,
Next
the
question.
Trailblazer must
Oh,
quickly
yeah,
eliminate the
5 at a
clones to
time.
prevent the Flame Reaper from
5
launching
at a
joint attacks
time.
or gaining enhancements.
Why not?
Honestly,
Take it 5
I
at a time,
sometimes wish
chat.
I had clones to help me manage life.
Be careful what you wish for. More clones might mean facing more trials and challenges.
Speaking of trials, I've always been curious about the trial required to ascend as a demigod. Lady Trebios, you were the very first demigod and therefore first Chrysos heir on this land to pass a Titan's trial. What exactly did you go through when you received Yanis's core flame?
This is a bit embarrassing to say, but we really can't remember those events from so long ago.
Oh.
It happened during the Era Chrysia. For the people of Amphorius now, it would be considered ancient history.
That's okay. With the Trailblazer around, anything is possible. In the main storyline of version 3.1, the Trailblazer will harness the power of Orynyx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to revisit that piece of history. We'll return to Tribbie's homeland and show everyone the Abyss of Fate in its prime. Some long-buried secrets from the Era Chrysia will also be unearthed, becoming clear bit by bit.
So this is what the Abyss of Fate looks like in its heyday. Nothing like the desolate state it's in now.
That's right. In the distant past, the Abyss of Fate was a city called Yanisopolis. It was Amphorius' sanctum of prophecy, the ultimate destination for all pilgrims, and the place where the 3 Titans of Fate revealed their divine miracles.
It seems we'll have the chance to learn how humanity's first demigod came into being.
Exactly.
More lore.
Let's leave it at that for now. Trailblazers, uncover this story for yourselves in the main storyline of version 3.1 and learn about Tribbie's past. Now, let's take a look at the
I didn't do
Tribbie of
3.0
today.
yet. I didn't finish. So this is all like kind of new to me, what they're talking about. So I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't hear most of that because story spoilers, maybe. Ooh, is this her idol? So cute. She gives you a gift. And then she blasts you with rockets. Oh my gosh, the big red button. And the rocket ship's so cute.
Quick question. The one who popped out of the box holding a letter, was it Trian or Trinan?
Ooh, I know this one. Trinan. It was Trinan.
Correct answer.
I
No
knew.
rewards, though.
Oh. Not even
Because
a
they
head
look so alike, my teachers often have people unfamiliar with them play the Guess Who I Am game in daily life.
The one who suggested this game, could it be Trian?
Huh? Right again!
Of course! The three of them have very different personalities, making them easy to tell apart. Trinan is silent and sharp with both eyes covered. Trian is mischievous little rascal with fringed eyebrows. And Tribbie is the most outgoing and lively.
Typically, Tribbie is the main spokesperson, responsible for communicating with the Chrysosaurs. Trinan focuses on maintaining and interpreting prophecies, while Trian is primarily in charge of opening and maintaining the Century Gate.
So here's a question for me.
Cute.
Why are there
Very
three
little
of you
twin
identical
stars.
little girls?
That relates to the duties of the Chrysos heirs. We were the world's first demigod, receiving the prophecy of deliverance from Kefali. To spread the prophecy across Amphorius, we split into many versions of ourselves and used Yanis's Century Gate to travel quickly to various places.
Through our teacher's tireless efforts, the Chrysos heirs gradually united as allies. Because of this, our teacher holds great prestige among the Chrysos heirs.
But speaking of opening gates, Trinan previously revealed that Trian is nearing her limit and might only be able to open the Sentry Gate twice more.
Don't scare me! So there's a limit to how many times the gate can be opened?
Using divine power to open the gate comes at a steep price. Every time the Sentry Gate is used, it takes something out of them. Over time, this deterioration reaches a limit.
Reaching that limit won't lead to anything bad happening, will it?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The weight of those words grows heavier, or perhaps clearer, over time.
Oh dear, why is the atmosphere so heavy? Let's not dwell on it. We're prepared for whatever may come, and we want all our friends to stay cheerful. Albie, let's introduce our abilities now.
All right, no problem. Tribbie is a
Albie.
quantum character following the path
Okay, I
of harmony.
see.
In battle, she wields a rocket as her primary weapon. For instance, she can use the rocket to launch enemies and create a special dimension filled with
Cute.
stars and moons. While the dimension
love
is
it.
active,
The space
enemies take increased damage.
Design.
No matter how many times I see it,
Increase
this
damage,
combat
okay.
style doesn't get any less adorable.
Aw.
Don't underestimate our rocket. It's a genius invention with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times. We also deal damage to the enemy with the highest remaining HP, depending on the number of enemies hit. The more
So it helps
enemies
damage?
there are, the greater the damage we deal.
Another AoE
Additionally,
unit.
when
Okay.
a teammate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
A follow-up
Even in ever-changing
AoE?
combat scenarios, Tribbie can work closely with various teammates to provide buffs. She can
So
frequently
the
trigger
Herta-
follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take down opponents.
Basically for the Herta.
Exactly! As a character following the path of harmony, Tribbie not only creates a more advantageous environment for her teammates, but is also a capable fighter herself.
Wow.
With Tribbie on the team, you might just
So
unlock
now I
new levels of
understand
combat potential.
why
Indeed.
chat was
Beyond
like, you can wait for
aiding and
Tribbie to
guiding the
clear
Chrysos
mock.
heirs on the flame chase
We cleared
journey,
it.
our teacher is also
Easy.
an essential ally in battle.
All right. Now that we've
That's
gotten
really well
to know
for
Tribbie,
everybody.
let's move on to discuss another key character in
Kid seems
version
pretty well-rounded so far.
3.1, Mydei. Without further
harmony
ado,
character, I
let's
mean.
watch a video.
Amazing. They're gonna be amazing. Oh my god. All right, here it is. I'm sniffing. I'm sad. I am sad. I'm here for this man. But also, I thought Casters was gonna come out. Or was that next patch? Oh, Huli, his abs. Delicious. I want 10 more of them. Fantastic. Oh, and he sits on his throne. Come on. Oh, come on.
Mydei, the
Why is he
crown
like
prince
this,
of Kremnos, warrior of Akama.
What am I gonna
lone
do with
lion,
my
a
life?
man among man.
I can't pull
a
for
man.
him. I can't.
Stop,
I
Albie.
need him, though.
Is it really that exciting?
I mean, I need him, but I
To be
don't need
honest,
him.
Mydei is my idol. He's the ideal version of myself. I aspire to be like him.
All right, then,
Strong,
Albert, chill.
unyielding, a real tough
Albert, you
guy.
ready?
No,
You already have
a
like
tough
tiny
bird.
ass legs.
A tough guy? Do you mean like bathing in molten iron, Mr. Albert?
Huh?
Or perhaps drinking the blood of your enemies?
Maybe drinking
What?
some of Kremnos' signature pomegranate juice, doing push-ups, stuff like that. Oh.
Give me 500 push-ups. I'll count. Start.
Let's focus on the show first. Doing so many push-ups on the spot isn't appropriate, and viewers wouldn't enjoy watching it either.
Get
Don't
pumped.
be so sure.
They definitely wouldn't. Back to the topic.
Click a like if you want to see it.
Previous story, against
Albert,
Nico's
game
attack,
pumped.
Mydei single-handedly
Buffer.
held back the rampaging Titan, buying precious time for his companions.
Dude, he's so hot.
He's so cool, handsome.
Totally. Even
Yo,
though he might
I feel that
seem
way too.
unapproachable at first, once you get to know him, you'll see he's super reliable.
Through
We like the
rigorous
cold
self-discipline, day in and day out, he's always ready to step up at critical
Love the
moments.
tsunderes.
If I had such a dependable and capable leader, I'd follow him to the ends of the earth. But there's a line in his character description that really caught my attention. The blood of patricide flows through Kremnos' royal line. Ooh, sounds like Mydei bears a heavy past.
Castrum Kremnos has a tradition of being crowned
Imaginary
in blood.
erudition, though.
Since its founding, every new king of Castrum Kremnos has killed the reigning king to claim the throne, without exception.
Yikes! So that's how it is in a city that worships strife. Bloody succession to the throne.
Because of this tradition, and a prophecy foretelling Mydei's eventual ascension, his father cast him into the Sea of Souls shortly
Like,
after
why
his
are all
birth,
these men
attempting to
imaginary?
kill him before he could grow up.
There's so many
Cool.
5-star imaginary
How could he
men.
bring himself to do
already.
that?
But in the end, Mydei returned to
I'm not
Castrum
complaining, I'm
Kremnos
just like,
with an
are they all
immortal
just
body. He led the
imaginary, like,
discontented
the men in my
citizens of
life?
Kremnos away from their mad king, wandering the lands and waging war until he joined the
Yeah, he does get fire
flame-chased journey.
vibes.
What doesn't kill him only makes him stronger, huh? But why did Mydei refuse the core flame of strife and give it to Finan instead?
But they can't give fire
His
to him
combat
because we had
prowess,
so much
he
fire
accepted
recently.
it.
Like we got
He's
Fugue,
surely become the most
Firefly,
powerful demigod.
Gallagher.
An unstoppable force on the flame chase.
Strife, slaughter, glory. These have been the traditions of Kremnoans and their destiny for 1,000 years. But is this destiny truly what the Kremnoans deserve? I refuse to let
Wait,
such
Link's
a
just
bloody
fire too.
tradition
Wait, it's
continue.
Fugue fire.
But Dee, the
I
Kremnoan
think so,
people
right? I
in
forgot.
Akama have always expected you
Then don't
to
know her.
ascend the throne, lead them back to their homeland, and restore their glory. Now that we've reclaimed Nikador's core flame and located the whereabouts of Castrum Kremnos, how will you answer their expectations?
Give me more time to think.
As the last prince, he is burdened with the fate of an entire kingdom. He must consider their honor and sense of belonging while forging a truly beneficial path for them.
That's crazy.
Oh, what a heavy task. As for Mydei's decision and the fate of the Kremnoans, stay tuned for the Trailblaze mission in version 3.1. No matter what, I can guarantee one thing. When Mydei is around, he'll have you back, especially in battle. Mydei is an imaginary character following
Mydei
the path of
backshots.
destruction. In combat, he leverages his undying body to engage the enemy. His undying nature grants him an extremely
Undying
high
body.
max HP.
In battle, I utilize my HP advantage against the enemy. By consuming my HP, I also unleash
Blade?
even greater power.
Exactly!
A better blade?
Mydei keeps track of his total HP loss during combat. Once the accumulated loss reaches a certain threshold, he enhances himself, fully demonstrating his prowess as the Kremnoan warrior. During this time, he unleashes a storm of attacks on his enemies, dealing massive damage and showing them the wrath of Kremnos' crowned prince.
Wow! He is so imposing! Like a lion dominating the battlefield!
In my enhanced state, I sacrifice defense for greatly increased HP and max HP. As my HP continues to drop, my abilities transform further, delivering even more destructive blows to my enemies.
Easy to
A
build.
warrior rejected by death. Let's battle
All the
till
trash
the world's
artifacts you
final
have,
breath.
that's all
A
his.
truly death-defying combat style.
Defense HP,
The spirit
like,
of Kremnoan
not
warriors is
other than
no
for a
joke.
DPS,
All
very
right.
rare.
Next, let's take
Like,
a
other
look
than-
at version
other than, let's see what
3.1's
this
banners.
is.
In
Ew.
version 3.1's
Oh,
first
I'm gonna
half
get
warp
hooked.
event, Trailblazers
Okay, you know what?
can acquire
Gwen
the
Knifen.
limited 5-star
It's
character.
fine. It's fine. I'll get Gwen Knifen when I roll
The
for her.
limited
It's
5-star
fine.
light cone. If
We don't have
time
E6
were a
yet.
flower, will also have a boosted
This is
drop
post-op.
rate.
Post-op's good.
Version 3.1 second half warp
Oh,
event.
so-
Trailblazers can acquire the limited
Arlen.
5-star character Mydei. The limited
Mighty
5-star light
Arlen.
cone, Flame of
Oh, I forgot
Blood,
about Arlen
Blaze My
sacrificing
Path,
HP too.
will also have a boosted drop
Oh
rate.
yeah, I'm good.
Additionally,
yeah, I
these
can't.
characters
oh
and
my
light
God,
cones will be
okay.
rerun. And all right.
You may slept on.
Time for a short
Wah-wah.
break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
I'm good though. I can't afford her either. Okay, cool. The banner so far for the first one with Tribbie is not too bad with the light cone there. There's some good ones that I saw, but I'll take a look at it later, more in depth. But so far, there's horrible units in both. let's just see what else they have to add on to this. Oh, I'm almost done watching this too already. That was so quick.
Look at the new content coming
Okay.
in version 3.1.
New content.
First, the Divergent Universe will introduce a brand new research topic related to Amphorius.
Divergent Universe? What's that?
So we were
Right.
just talking about this.
Mighty, you might not know yet. Simply put, it's a study on mortals and fate. As mentioned earlier
I
in
need
the
to see what
program
it-
in
what
version
it entails,
3.1, the Trailblazer will head to the Grove of Epiphany, a renowned academic institution in Amphorius. The scholars of the Grove wove vast amounts of knowledge into the memory of the sacred tree. However, due to the corrosion of the Black Tide, much of this network has decayed, leaving only fragments of text intact. Therefore, the Grove's librarians hope the Trailblazer can become the inheritor of this library's knowledge, preserving these memories and passing on the flame of Amphorius' civilization.
I hope this is
Even in
permanent
this
content
era
because
of endless strife and the relentless black tide,
I don't want to do this
As long
like
as true
ASAP.
history remains, the flame of civilization will endure.
That's right! The Grove not only collects myths and histories of Amphorius, but also records the Trailblazers' journey. By integrating Titan technology, they've created Divergent Universe Protean Hero!
Since it's Titan technology, it's bound to be distinct from the Divergent Universe the audience is familiar with. Whether or
Oh,
not your
boy.
world has a day-night cycle,
Oh,
in Divergent
boy.
Universe Protean Hero, you must
More
have one.
Sim Universe content.
Oh,
This time, the battles
I'm so-
revolve
I-
around
look at
the
me,
day
I'm
and
so-
night system.
I'm so-
First,
Oh,
each
what, a
battle
day and
alternates
night
between
system.
day and night.
That is
These
totally
two states
what
bring
I
different
asked
boosts to
for.
combat, and additional effects occur during
Me.
transitions between day and night.
Who
At the
would
start of
never
exploration,
finish Swarm and Golden
Trailblazers must
Gears.
choose the state that best suits their team's traits.
as exploration progresses, after
oh,
entering a
yeah,
certain
this
number
looks
of
so-
domains,
this looks so
Trailblazers
fun.
can also select a day
Wow.
and night blessing, known
honestly,
as
okay,
Golden
being so for
Blood's
real.
Boons. These blessings take effect during the corresponding state. Trailblazers can choose different branches of blessings to further enhance combat effectiveness in specific
I'll
states.
talk more about this afterwards.
Figures appearing on the day and night
I'll let
blessings
them-
look so
I'll let them,
familiar.
I'll let them
Why
continue
is
to cook
that?
this.
Indeed. This is also Titan technology and another highlight of Divergent Universe Protean Hero. The new day and night system and its blessings are closely tied to the Titans and the Chrysos heirs.
In version 3.1's Divergent Universe, 6 types of Titan Odes will be available for Trailblazers to experience. More will be introduced in future versions.
Each Titan ode corresponds to a different
More
buff system.
will be introduced in
Trailblazers just
future.
need to select
Okay.
the most suitable Titan ode for their team to tackle challenges with ease.
The Grove's Divergent Universe offers the most authentic Amphorian experience.
Clearing the Divergent Universe also rewards Branch of Rights. This can be used in the Titan Ode section to unlock more buffs and upgrade them, as well as uncover the
I wanna
corresponding
know-
Titan's mythological tales.
I really want to know how many
My
people
3 dear guests, please choose your
are
Titan.
actively seeking
We're curious
this
about
content.
how many Titan stories
That-
the Grove has interpreted.
I know-
So
I know-
let's go with the one we're most familiar with.
Okay, we'll talk about this after because it's like, what, 10 more
Infinity.
minutes?
If I could learn more
Yeah.
about the past of Nestia and the other Titans, I'm sure it would give the Flame Chase journey a clearer direction. I'll choose Chrysalis of Gold.
Lance of Fury. Let me witness the kind of glory you held
Yes,
in
they
the
are.
past.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
excellent choices. Everyone has very clear goals.
After all that, which Titan will you choose, Owlbert?
The answer lies in the name of this Divergent Universe, Protean Hero. The mysteries of Titan technology hold endless possibilities. I firmly believe that if I explore more, I'll uncover more fun, intriguing, and Albert-appropriate ways to play. Besides the day and night system and Titan blessings, the Divergent Universe Protean Hero also brings more Protean challenges to the Trailblazers. This Divergent Universe's Conundrum mode will introduce astronomical division gameplay.
Although heroes have countless facets, no matter their nature, they all make choices to climb to higher peaks and experience more intense battles.
But for novices like me, who are unfamiliar with the Divergent Universe, what if they can't figure it out?
Don't worry. The Divergent Universe of version 3.1 not only includes an astronomical division mode, but also adds a strategy system. Trailblazers can view and apply strategies and even like and save them. After applying a strategy, the system will give a corresponding recommendation to the Trailblazer based on their currently owned equations, weighted
That's
curios,
pretty
and
cool.
team
Wait, this is
lineup.
good.
Additionally, in the selection
See, I don't
interface
think- I don't
for
wanna think,
equations
but-
and weighted curios, the system will suggest the optimal options.
This way, you can easily follow the guide
language
and
is that?
enjoy a smoother experience in the
Honkai
Divergent
Staralian.
Universe. Through the strategy system, you can also jump to an external web page for more information or even upload your own strategies.
Not only that, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, enemy drops will also transform into special materials.
Enemy
does it choose
drops.
to?
Are you referring to the materials used for character ascension and traces leveling?
Is this for
Correct.
usually?
When you're short on materials for character ascension or traces leveling, the enemy drops can be automatically exchanged for these special materials.
Wait, this is
Moreover,
good.
This update adds
That
a
is
new
good. Wait,
exchangeable
stop.
5-star remember.
That is good. That is peak. Hold on.
It's Lycone and
sorry, I had
Curtis
to pause
Store.
because that woke
Rewards like
me up.
avatars and phone wallpapers
That woke
from
me up.
Divergent Universe, the human comedy, will also become available in Herda's store.
Okay. So
In addition to the thrilling challenges of the Divergent Universe, version 3.1 also brings lighthearted and adorable events for Trailblazers.
First up, let me introduce the
I love this. I love events. I love
Firm.
events. Wait, this is. I'm more excited about this stuff. Okay. I can care less
Wait,
about Sim Universe
please.
personally.
The
But I'll discuss this
Alwoo
after.
here refers to the chimeras of Amphorius.
Oh, so that's what chimeras sound like.
That's right! Chimeras are artificially nurtured, adorable little creatures! The residents of Amphorius train these chimeras to help with simple tasks, and the Awoo firm is the organization they work for.
Chimeras have to go to work too?
Surprised,
work?
Mr. Albert?
Oh,
The
what are
war
we
with
hiring
Migador
them
caused
for?
significant damage to Akama. There's a lot of urgent work to be done, and chimeras are indispensable in the reconstruction efforts.
I'm
However,
obsessed.
among the chimeras, there's a particular
If we
squad that
actually
hasn't been
get
performing
these
up
as
to
pets-
expectations lately.
So,
Or we
Trailblazers
can
can
change
take on
our
the role
memo
of
spray.
manager, personally helping the Chimera Squad turn things around and become the strongest
Like
team of all.
Pokemon.
The work objectives are clear.
Crazy.
But how do we achieve them?
When it comes to work, each chimera has different strengths and, of course, shortcomings. Trailblazers can assign suitable chimeras to tasks, adjust the
Okay.
team composition based on their traits, and create the strongest squad possible. After that, the chimeras will automatically carry out their work. As the manager, Trailblazers just need to supervise.
The leaderboard will show team rankings. Saving for a higher performance ranking
There's
to help the
PvP
Chimeras
chat.
outperform other squads and
Chimera
become the
PvP.
ultimate
Oh
workplace
my
champion.
god, the first
Doesn't
PvP.
sound too hard.
Literally
Even
the
someone
first
like
PvP in
Finan
this
can handle
game.
this with ease. Right?
Don't be
Wow.
so mean to Snowy.
And it's all
And
it's
don't
all about
underestimate
you
the
working your
Chimeras,
pets.
see? Each one has a unique name,
It's so
appearance,
cute.
and personality.
As a manager, you need to understand your employees to assign tasks effectively. Plus, there are some tricky characters to watch out for. For example, there's Shock Force, who is overly eager, and Old Honest, who silently endures everything. I can't go on. What are these names? All right. Let's move on to the next version event.
This is cute though.
Recently, in Akima, there's been a surge of counterfeit antiques made with cutting-edge technology, conning many residents. In the event Holy City Appraisals, Trailblazers will assist Theodoros, the antique shop owner, in appraising these treasures
probably a really
and
easy
cleaning
one,
up
like a
the
hand
antiques
and-
market.
Appraisals?
Oh, this guy.
Finanon's weird hobbies are rubbing off on others. Ugh.
Yeah, this is an
Besides,
easy one.
how can the
Easy task. I don't mind
Trailblazers,
that.
as outsiders, appraise Amphorius's antiques?
Get your
Worry, it's simple.
Chimera? Okay.
Trailblazers only need to submit different materials to Theodoros daily, and the rest will be handled by him. I, Albert, promise there will be no shortage of fun appraisal stories and plenty of rewards for Trailblazers. Okay, now let's take a short break, and the show will resume when we're back.
Okay. So far, yeah, I'll just remind the thoughts at the end. This is really quick anyways. There's like 5 minutes left, so thoughts at the end, okay? We'll lock into the
share with
end. Okay,
everyone.
so
I heard from the Trailblazer about an old friend called
course,
the
absolutely.
Gift of Odyssey.
Yeah, that's right. In version 3.1, Trailblazers can once again earn a 10 warp reward
keep them
through
coming.
the Gift of
Appreciate it.
Odyssey
Thank you.
check-in event.
Mwah. I love it. I love it. I need these polls.
Additionally, version
On my
3.1
knees.
introduces some
New
new
Ascension
materials for
maps, okay.
everyone. Stagnant
Well, then,
Shadow, Shape
the
of
moon's
Gelid
cute.
Moon, and
that
Stagnant
means there's
Shadow,
no,
Shape of
Stagnant Shadow
Slowgyre will be
bosses,
available
finally.
soon. Successfully challenging
not new
these
bosses,
will
sorry, I
provide
need the
Tribbie's
echoes.
and Mydei's Ascension materials, respectively.
Amphorius also brings new golden calyxes. Now you can farm credits and experience materials there too.
Version 3.1 also introduces 2 new sets of
Whoa,
planar ornaments.
wait, those are cool.
Bone Collection Serene Domain and Giant Tree of Wrapped Brooding. You can quickly obtain them through the planar ornament extraction function in the Divergent Universe.
Interesting.
In version 3.1, the Planar Fissure and Realm of the
Oh, maybe
Strange
gonna double
Events
drops?
will also return. Completing them will earn you double
yes,
rewards.
Thank you.
Exactly.
I need to build.
And that's not all.
I need to
Version
rebuild my
3.1
account.
brings several system optimizations
Good
to
stuff, good stuff.
Trailblazers.
Okay.
First, the
Always
material
appreciate the
synthesis
double
system
rewards.
will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace materials will become much more convenient.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Yeah, that's right.
This eliminates some of the
About time,
cumbersome
goddamn.
extra steps.
Moreover, the build guide will also receive an update. In version 3.1, when you set a character as the build target, the Inner Astral Peace Handbook will display all the materials needed for
that's
building that
good.
character, along
You
with
know
shortcuts
what?
to relevant
That's
stages to
amazing.
farm those materials.
I always look it
After
up.
each preview
That's great,
ends,
though.
Trailblazers can even set
Very
newly
helpful.
revealed characters as their build target and start farming the necessary materials in
Wow,
advance.
that's cool.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
great.
Very
It
helpful.
makes preparation so much easier.
Yes,
And
sure.
it looks like we received a special announcement from the project team.
Listen, I've been
Let's
on
take a look.
Hoyo Labs
大家好
using
我是崩坏系列
shoot, using
IT
that,
烧
but
鸡。在文法
that's
文
good
字
that you put
3.0
there.
版本上线
So
后，我们收
Xiaozhi.
到了来自开拓者的许多反馈和建议。
Oh, is this
从结果来看
we're
，3.0 的
sorry?
一些内容，
3.0
它最终
sucks
呈现出来的效果是不够理想的。
Sorry,
以开拓任务为
3.0
例
sucks.，
有时为了
3.2
打
will
开
be
一扇
better.
门要反复推球，或是在直面泰坦前还要四处跑来跑去，这种疲惫的感受实在不符合星穹铁道一贯的基调。所以这段时间，我们一直在对主线体验进行审视和优化， 包括已上线的 3.0 和后续所有版本的内容。除了先前在开发者电台提到的阅读减负和解谜优化，我们同时也在对任务流程进行重新编排。
Wow.
以 3.0 版本为例，开拓者在前往过去的旋风城时，不再需要折返跑图，而是从初始位置开始，通过一条定节的道路就能直入主线。而原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选项。当然，还有对白、演出、探索、开拓任务的体验是综合结果。我们会在未来的每一个版本，在方方面面做更细致的打磨，力求给大家带来更好的内容。
开拓者好，我是游戏设计 Punk。
So
除了像刚才
3.1
烧鸡老师
they'll
说的，
start adding
我
those
们也正在
elements
调
in
整
there anyways.
3.1及其后续版本的游戏内容。以3.1版本为例，我们降低
So
了地图中的敌人数
3.1 they
量，并剥离了部分主
already
线流程中的谜
implemented
题，
that.
希望保证谜题
3.2 is when
与
they're
剧
gonna
情
go
的结合
back
更
and
加
fix
紧密，
3.0, so
且
that
不
makes
很长
sense.
的打
Okay.
断感。
So they were
在
pretty
原本
quick
的
with
设计
it.
中，地图中有几处
One
扎格列
patch.
斯之手
That's pretty
玩
quick.
开拓者需要多
I'll
次
give them
切换
that.
操作视角，但其实只是为了打开一条通路。在复盘过程中，我们意识到这样的设计不仅繁琐，也没有很强的趣味性。于是我们将这些并不有趣的流程从主线中删去，但是仍会保留地图中围绕这些扎格列斯之手的谜题设计，供抱有探索欲的开拓者自行发现。希望我们的调整能让开
I
拓
like
者
how
更
they
好
show
地
like
探索
post
文化螺丝，
adjustment as if
享受解
anyone
谜
has
乐
seen
趣。
3.1
同时也
yet.
欢迎开拓者提
Like
出更
none
多的
of
建
us
议
has
和
seen
反馈。
3.1.
Thanks, Project Team.
Majority.
All right.
So you showing us
That
that's
brings
like,
us to the
oh,
end of today's
that's
special
great,
program.
but like,
Any
that doesn't
final
really
thoughts
affect
from our
us.
guests?
I hope everyone
RIP beta
enjoys
testers.
diving deeper into Amphorius' story. We can't wait to create more memories with all of you.
May your blade never break, but forever press forward.
There are still countless details in Amphorius waiting to be discovered. I hope you'll forge deeper bonds with this world and its people.
And of course, there are plenty of chimeras waiting for us to lead them. Well, thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. And now, the version 3.1 special program
Cute.
has come to an end.
Okay.
That's a wrap. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Farewell.
Is that all? Okay, that's all. Okay, so let's talk about it. I have some thoughts. Okay. Overall, the live stream wasn't. It's not as bad as I was hearing. They went a lot more into the lore of the world, where if I played 3.0, it would have put more of what they were talking about in context. I don't even know what they were saying. Like what was going on. Like they were talking about, him being a prince, and I'm like, what? Like I don't know, right? Like there's things that haven't revealed to me because I didn't do 3.0 yet, so I can't speak on those things. But I do know that it was a bit more lore heavy, but they tend to usually do that for most of their live streams when it's a filler. And I know people hate me saying that this is going to be a filler arc, a filler type of patch, but it really is very obvious with how little, because in 3.0 they give us a lot, right? As for my thoughts on like what they're giving us, though, like the new Divergent Universe, Sim Universe types of stuff, I know personally it's not something that I enjoy doing. And it's because it's just the same iteration of Sim Universe, and they just, they remixed it, put a new skin on it, and they're just giving it to us. And like, they're creative, don't get me wrong, each version has been different, pretty much like pretty different, a bit different from their previous ones, but I am tired. I am personally tired of just doing the same thing over and over again. I used to, okay? I'm not saying I used to, but I love roguelike types of games, where especially ones like, I reference Hades a lot because that's like one of my all-time favorite games. But that game made me fall in love with roguelike types of dungeon crawling games again. And Sim Universe, when I first experienced it in Honkai Star Rail, it was great. I enjoyed it. I loved it. But after having to do it every week, our Divergent Universe, having to go through that every single week, for like over a year now, I personally am getting tired of going through similar content like that. And I think if they made their weekly not that, if they shortened it somehow, or if there was something else that they could have given us as a weekly, I don't think I would have gotten sick of these game modes. Granted, like there's a lot of stuff locked behind it, but a lot of jades, like a lot of credits, a lot of mats, right? It's good for free-to-play players. It's great, but even as a free-to-play player, I don't even want to do it. I'm good. Like I'm good. So that's just me personally though. But like I said, I'm pretty sure there's an audience that enjoys it. And if you do, hopefully this is, you know, something that you are looking forward to. As for the other events that they're bringing, the Chimera one where I had to send out the jaws, that's cute. And I do want to see more events like that. Fresh ideas that they were experimenting with ever since the beginning of Honkai Star Rail, like the museum event, things like that. It was really fun. Something just so out of what I would think they would put into this game. I enjoy those things. Like it was just great. Mix of what we usually do in this game. So I think it's like something not serious. So the pet thing, the Chimera stuff, I think it's cute. Other than that though, it was pretty much underwhelming, this live stream, but I don't expect much because it is a filler to me, and that's usually how it is. I usually don't expect much and I don't feel much, and it's just like it is what it is. Hey, at least we're getting quality of life updates at 3.1. Can they please give me a loadout? Please. I struggled in Mach 12 because I misplaced my light cone. Okay, all right, if I had a loadout function, that would be amazing. 2025, will we get it? I don't know. That's the only thing that I'm begging for. Other than that though, everything else is pretty well welcomed. I like the fact that I don't have to use Hoyo Labs anymore to look up what I need for my characters, what I have missing in my inventory. That's about it. Pretty nice stuff, but overall, again, underwhelming. If you didn't like Mydei or Tribbie, I don't think this would be exciting to you, but those two characters alone, man's fun as heck. Tribbie looks to be a next meta unit. Who knows though? I have yet to look at her stuff, her kit fully, but honestly, I think not too bad for a filler patch. Please don't get mad at me for saying that. But anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you YouTube for watching and listening to me yap. Hopefully there was something in this live stream that you enjoyed seeing. Let me know. Comment down below, like, subscribe if you do want to see more content like this. Also be sure to follow me here. Join us live next time at twitch.tv/EmiMatcha. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.